guys a video in the car on the way. Brandon here. So last night I put out a video just talking about how Republicans need to unify, guys. And my video guy came over last night. We sat down and talked, and he's like, Brandon, you were a little harsh. And guys, I was. And you want to know why? I was a little harsh because I truly feel that as a party, as a people, as a group of people that are fighting for the same causes, we shouldn't be attacking our own. We've got plenty of fights to have with the Democrats. Not only do we have plenty of fights to have, but guys, we got to look at the realism that our party is finally, for once in a very long time, got some power. And if we do things right with President Trump, and not just Trump, I know a lot of Republicans are looking at other races. If we do things right with Trump and the races in our local areas and unify after the primaries, my true belief is this could be the year that we need, or it could be the year that destroys the country. Bernie Sanders, just like Trump did many years back, almost 4 years ago, looks very successful right now. His money is much larger. He's looking really good in the polls, and I don't care what you say as a Republican. I'm a Republican. You can tell me all day that I'm wrong, and I will statistically quote this. The National Democratic Committee will find a way to screw the man up. But guys, currently, Bernie Sanders is a frontrunner. Socialism is a frontrunner in the Democratic Party. And for the first time in my lifetime, and probably most of yours, we're looking at the possibility of losing our nation, guys. This coming election cycle, this could be the end of America as we know it. It's a scary thought. It's a really scary thought process. For many years, we called people who said that conspiracy theorists. We called people who said that we were going to see socialism crazy. Since the 60s, 70s, early 70s, we haven't had the thought of, socialism taking over America. And guys, for the first time in a very long time, that perspective on life is actual and real. We really need to look at these things. We really need to take the time as Republicans, as conservatives, as moms and dads, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, business owners, employees, and think about this, guys. The free nation that we know, the land that we live on, the nation that was founded on freedom, the Constitution of the United States of America, this nation that we live in, not next door, not in some third world country, here in America, the United States of America, your rights today mean less than that of an illegal immigrant. Our gun rights are being destroyed in states like Virginia. Our constitutional right to the freedom of speech are being destroyed in states like Virginia. How does socialism start, guys? It starts in one place, they implement it, and when they prove it has a successful track record, they go into the next big city. They go into the next big area, and they continue to move forward. I remember my mom and most of you who were around when I was a kid, and I was a potheaded teenager. I wanted to see marijuana legalized at the time. Today, I'm still a Republican who doesn't think that we should be focused on things like marijuana, but I don't agree with the legalization here in Illinois. I don't agree with the way they're taxing it. I don't agree with what they're doing with it. I don't agree with the fact that they're using the government to over-control something else. But I said this years ago, guys, marijuana is going to be legal. States are going to start legalizing pot, and all my Republicans told me, you're nuts. I said, guys, it starts in one. California did it. Something's coming next. They said, oh, you're just a teenager. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand what's going on. And guess what, guys? For all of my Republican friends, all of these long, well-known elected officials come out and tell me that, they were wrong. 4 years ago, when I went to my Republican base and I said, guys, Donald Trump's going to win this primary. I'm looking at this guy, and he's got the social media to do this, and I'm a social media guy. I own marketing companies. Outside of being the tattooed conservative and the freedom movement guy, I own marketing businesses. I market for businesses, been marketing for almost 10 years online. I am one of the very few, at least that I know of, and there are people all around the world who are great at marketing, but who has a cool mix of business marketing and mass political marketing from a national level all the way down to a statewide level. Last year, my biggest race in Illinois being Jim Dodge for state treasurer, and he still today works together with me on other business opportunities. We work together on plans all the time for things. He got 1.8 million votes, and he spent the least amount of money in the state. The governor of our state spent $75 million to get the same amount of votes we got with 175 grand. So I know a little something. And we use my social media. We use my concept of social media. And I said, guys, the whole purpose of that story was we're watching our country fall apart. And we can do something different. Now, if we come in this year, guys, and we do the same thing, if we come in this year and we focus like I focus on that campaign, like Trump focuses on his, like Obama, one of our biggest enemies, did on his, and we don't infight, we don't beat each other down, but we utilize the tools in front of us and unify, guys, we could change this country. We could save this nation. We can make our founding fathers proud, our families proud, and a better history for our kids grandkids, future children, ourselves, for many years to come. Just think about that. Learn more about us at www.freedommovementusa.com.